Hello, my dear viewers, my well wishers. And today is the night. And when the night passes away, tomorrow is the Saraswati Puja festival. And I am live streaming when you are engaged in festivals, or all of you are in festive mood. However, today I am going to discuss Fluency in English Part 2. That is Fluency in English with adverbs and adverbials. Fluency in English with adverbs and adverbials. It is a very unique chapter in English grammar, and I hope that all of you will join my class and enjoy my class, and at the same time we'll learn how to use adverbs and adverbials in a sentence to speak fluently, to write fluently, to communicate fluently. Okay? However, let us start. For example, usually I wake up at dawn. Wake up at dawn, and when the sun rises, or after the sun having risen, I just wash my hands and face and take my breakfast. You see that at dawn is an adverbial of time. Time. After having washed my hands and face, I take my breakfast. So after having washed my hands and face is an absolute phrase, but it is also an adverbial of time. Okay? After the sunset, I went back home. So after the sunset is an adverbial, and this adverbial also suggests adverbial of time after the sunset. Okay? I went back home. And home is an adverbial adjunct. It is the adverb of place. It is the adverb of place. I saw 5 kittens in a bush. I saw 5 kittens in a bush. So, in a bush is an adverbial of place. What is an adverbial? Adverbial is a group of words without having any finite verb. Adverbial হচ্ছে একগুচ্ছ শব্দ যা অ্যাডভার্বের মতোই কাজ করে, কিন্তু তার মধ্যে কোনো ফাইনাইট ভার্ব নেই। এটি হচ্ছে অ্যাডভার্বিয়াল। So I have given you 2 or 3 examples of adverbial of time and adverbial of place. For example, everywhere they met with an accident. So everywhere is an adverb of place. adverb of place, everywhere. As for example, he left the room like a thief. He left the room like a thief. So like a thief is an adverbial of manner. How? Like a thief. Like a thief, adverbial of manner. And again I want to, yes, Dad, I am fine. I am in a festive mood and I am habituated with imparting any lesson with you, imparting any lesson to you after my dinner. Okay? So I am fine. I have no problem. Another example. For example, he jumped into the poet's garden. He jumped into the poet's garden like a dacoit. Like a dacoit. So, like a dacoit is an adverbial of manner. Okay? Another example. For my illness, I could not attend my class. For my illness, or owing to my illness, or on account of my illness, I could not attend my school. You see that owing to, on account of, due to, etc., all are adverbial of reason. কারণ দর্শাচ্ছে. All are adverbial of reason. So, adverbial of reason can be used in conversation, in communication, in dialogue, in writing, that is, in fluency in English language. How to increase or enhance your fluency in English language? You may use adverbs and adverbials. Today's topic of discussion is how to enhance your fluency in English with the use of adverbs and adverbials. Another example, in spite of my poverty, I helped the flood victims. In spite of the scarcity of money or the paucity of fund, I helped the flood victims. So it is adverbial of contrast. In spite of the scarcity of my fund. Clear? In spite of his poverty, he helped the poor people. So, in spite of suggests contrast. Suggests contrast. Clear? For example, I went to the police station to lodge a complaint against the antisocial elements in our locality. So, in order to lodge a complaint against the antisocial elements in our locality, this portion is adverbial of purpose. Adverbial of purpose. We eat to live. So what is the purpose of eating? To live. So to live is an adverbial of purpose. So I am not teaching her, but my purpose is to teach. My purpose is to share with you how to use adverbs and adverbials in a sentence while you are going on with conversation, while you are talking with your friends, relatives, etc. As for example, I am giving you more examples. For example, very cleverly and intelligently, he won the case. Very cleverly and intelligently, he won the case. You see that very is adverb, cleverly is adverb, intelligently is also adverb. So three adverbs have been added to the beginning of the sentence, and three adverbs make the sentence very elegant, very beautiful, and will help you to go on or carry on with conversation. Okay? Now, adverbs can be used at the last of the sentence. For example, he scored the goal from the midfield. He scored the goal from the midfield excellently. Excellently. So, from the midfield is an adverbial because it is a group of words without having a finite verb, and excellently is an adverb that has been used at the last of the sentence. Clear? So I have given examples of adverbial of place, time, manner, reason, contrast. Now I am going to comparison. For example, the sun was setting and the river water turned as red as vermilion. As red as vermilion. So, as red as vermilion, it is comparison. It is voice change for Madhyamik 2000. Okay. Tomorrow is Saraswati Puja. So tomorrow I will not live stream, and the next night I will obviously or certainly deal with various types of voice change so that you may face any kind of voice change in your Madhyamik examination, in your CBSE, ICSE, etc. Okay? As red as vermilion. Okay? Your garden is as beautiful as paradise. Your garden is as beautiful as a paradise. That is the garden of heaven. So as beautiful as paradise is adverbial, and it is adverbial of comparison. Clear? So I have given you all the examples. Okay? Adverbial of result. I may give you another example on adverbial of result. For example, as for example, yes sir, I will give you phrasal verbs too for your Madhyamik examination. Voice change. Okay. I will deal with 2 grammatical items the day after tomorrow. the day after tomorrow, because tomorrow is Saraswati Puja festival, and the next night I will give you 2 lessons. There will be no problem, I swear. Okay? For example, he worked hard, and he succeeded. It is compound sentence. He worked hard with a great success. So, with a great success is the result, and it is adverbial of result. Okay? There is no problem. So, good night, and stay safe, stay mellow, prepare for your examination, and after tomorrow, I will deal with, I swear, I promise, voice change and phrasal verb. 2 things. No problem. I am for you, I am for your service. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, please.